Hi, welcome to the team's kickoff meeting for the fall semester.
Just as an overview for what this presentation is going to look like, we first are going to give an introduction as to what Teams is and the officers who run the organization. Then our officers will discuss the goals of each committee and the events that they have planned for this fall.
Next, we will be covering ways you can reach Teams, and lastly, we will introduce you to NEA, which is our professional association.
Allow me to introduce you to Teams and our officers.
Teams is the Teacher Education Association of Maryland Students, which is a student-run organization for pre-service teachers or anyone who is interested in the field of education. We are the student chapter of the National Education Association, and more locally, the Maryland State Education Association. As an organization, we would like to help undergrad students overcome challenges in the classroom and provide professional development opportunities to help strengthen the teaching profession. Now let me pass it on to our officers.
Hi, I'm Emily Sherrick, and I am one of the co-presidents of Teams. I am currently a senior at the university, majoring in special education. I was recently admitted to the graduate school here and will be completing my master's in special education. My favorite part of being a Teams member is being surrounded by the people who are just as passionate about education as I am.
My name is Sarah, and I am one of the co-presidents of Teams. I am currently a junior secondary English education major. In my free time, I love reading and painting, and I chose to join Teams because this club allowed me to realize that I could become a part of the real changes that occurred to pre-service teachers even before I entered the profession.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm a junior in secondary education and English major with a human development minor. And I'm the head of the advocacy committee, and I was first drawn to Teams because I knew I wanted to be part of a club with other teachers. I thought that'd be a really good community to be a part of. And then I stuck with it because I quickly realized the importance of the advocacy part of our club and how it's really important for us to learn how to advocate for both ourselves and our future students so that we can better improve the quality of education for all.
Hi, I'm Lydia Fitzpatrick. I'm one of the committee chairs for the Professional Development Committee, and I'm a sophomore elementary education major. I chose to be a part of Teams because I wanted to become more involved and connected with other education majors who share the same passion for teaching as I do. I like the Professional Development Committee because it gives me an opportunity to gain insight on my future in education and what it's really like, and I'm able to discuss important topics that might not be covered in my coursework alone. In my free time, I love to work out, and I'm a HIIT instructor at Epley.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan Rawlings and I'm the co-chair of the Professional Development Committee with Lydia. I'm a sophomore and I'm majoring in World Language Education and Spanish. I initially joined Teams to connect with other passionate, aspiring educators. I fell in love with the organization not just for that reason, but also because it's allowed me to learn so much about so many important topics that aren't always covered in our coursework.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah. I'm a junior special education major and I'm one of the co-chairs for the Community Service Committee. My favorite thing about Teams is the opportunity it's presented me to connect with other aspiring educators at a local, state, and national level. And in my free time, I love to play with my dog Jake and cheer on the Terps. I'm looking forward to a great semester.
Hi guys, I'm Kate. I'm one of the community service chairs for Teams, and I'm a junior in early childhood special education major. I just really appreciate Teams because it's connected me to a community of educators that I genuinely didn't know existed before I joined.
Our officers will introduce you to our 3 committees and give you a sneak peek into what we have planned for the semester.
You should join the Professional Development Committee if you're interested in topics that might not be covered in your coursework that will guide you and help you along the way in your future teaching career. Some ideas that we had planned for last semester that we want to try to cover this semester virtually include social emotional learning, trauma-based instruction, creating an equitable classroom, interacting with parents, teacher evaluation standards, first-hand first-year teaching experience, and going over interviews and resumes. And then some of the plans and ideas that we had for this semester virtually are some Zoom-led discussions, conversations with fellow committees, fellow club members, and educational professionals at the university, discussing racism in the classroom and how to provide educational equity. We want to do a first-year teacher panel, possibly on Zoom, and go over some lesson planning things and discuss things like the achievement gap and other important topics like that. So if those ideas or topics interest you, you should join professional development.
The PD committee has 2 main events planned for this semester. Our first event is the teacher panel. During the teacher panel, you'll have the opportunity to hear from teachers and learn about their experiences working during these trying times. You can also ask them any questions that you may have. Our second main event is the PD conference. While we normally have several speakers and topics covered during our conferences, this semester we're likely going to focus on just one speaker and one topic. We're still brainstorming ideas, so if you have anything that you'd really like to learn about this semester, please let us know by emailing the team's account or by filling out the Google Forms on this slide.
Hi, I know that the advocacy can sometimes seem really intimidating, and I used to hate tabling outside trying to get people to sign our petitions and talk to them about certain issues, and honestly, I'm still not super comfortable with it all the time, but I do know that it's really important and it's worth challenging yourself to do. One of the bills that we've worked on as a club is the Blueprint for Maryland's Future, and it's super important for school funding. And it was almost made a law, hopefully, before the COVID shutdown. But it was really exciting to know that teams played even just a really tiny role in helping it get to the point it did, and knowing that we had that sort of impact possible. But so even if talking to people is not really a skill you think you have, there's still lots of help that you could provide for these super important issues if that's something that interests you. We often need to make posters or social media posts or even just brainstorming as to what you think people might be interested in learning about or how we can make a topic more interesting and engaging. So this semester the focus is on Black Lives Matter and how to be anti-racist teachers, which there's plenty of important work to do. So I would love your help and guidance in how we can bring this to the wider club and how to get people really engaged in such a topic. So I hope you join the committee.
So at the Community Service Committee, it is our goal to connect aspiring educators to students and teachers in the community and give back in any way that we can. We have some amazing drives lined up for this semester that I think will really benefit students as they try to tackle distance learning. Another really cool opportunity we have at the Community Service Committee is to connect you guys to other aspiring educators on a state level through MSCA. This semester, each month, we will get you guys connected to a seminar hosted by MSCA tackling some really important issues such as systemic racism, the importance of your vote and voting education, and career readiness. So I think it's going to be a really great semester, and I look forward to meeting you guys soon.
The Community Service Committee is going to be putting on 2 drives this semester. The first one's in September, and it's going to be a school supply drive where we try to get as many materials together as possible for the students who have to work from home and do school online and don't have the materials they need. The second one's going to be in November around Thanksgiving time, and we're just going to do a food drive in order to get as much food as we can for people who may not have a meal on Thanksgiving. For these, the boxes will be all around campus. We're going to set them up everywhere, so we're really going to try to make a difference with these.
Next up, communication. Where and how can you reach us?
We regularly use email to reach out to our members about new opportunities and future events. So please fill out the interest form using the QR code on the top left if you are not already getting emails from us.
Be sure to follow our Instagram and our Facebook to find pictures from our events and information about important issues. And lastly, join our GroupMe using the QR code on the bottom right in order to get announcements about our committee events.
Finally, what is our professional organization and how can you join?
The National Education Association is a 3 million member organization that serves as the largest employee organization in the country. You will be gaining partnerships with parents, families, communities, and other stakeholders who are essential to quality public education and student success.
Second, being a member of NEA allows you to advocate for all education professionals to properly prepare every student to succeed in a diverse and interdependent world, and support teachers who deserve the resources to improve the quality of teaching.
Lastly, being a member provides resources that will support and enhance your teaching experience. The available resources range from attending professional development conferences and workshops with other professionals who are passionate about teaching to various grant opportunities.
If you are interested in joining our professional association and gaining all of the amazing benefits that come with being a member, please go to nea.org/join.
Thank you for watching until the end of this video presentation. We hope you have a better idea of what our goals are and what kind of events we have planned for this semester.
We are so excited to meet everyone, and we will be in contact with you soon about our first event of the semester. Bye!